am the meat maestro! God! Hope you're up for some weird stuff, Vault Hunter.
Hey, what's going on guys? Arekkz here, welcome back to another video for Borderlands 3, and today we finally got our first look at the next story DLC. This one is all themed around Krieg and kind of going into his psyche, which sounds incredibly cool. In fact, do you guys remember the TV show The Magic School Bus? I swear there was an episode where the school bus shrunk down and went inside. Admittedly, it wasn't to go in someone's psyche, it was to go in... Anyway, I digress. Point is, this looks like a wacky DLC. Borderlands is wacky in its DNA, but this is just like taking that to the next level. I mean, you get to go on some kind of crazy intergalactic space train. It just looks awesome. So in this video, I'm going to give you guys a quick summary of what we have so far. Of course, in the background is the trailer playing, but if you guys are excited for this, if you guys are excited to reunite with Krieg, albeit in a bit of a different way, then let me know in the comments down below, drop a like on this video, and of course, be sure to keep it locked because this drops on September the 10th. That is not even that far away. That is a few weeks away. So as and when the DLC goes live, as we always do, we're going to dive in, take a look at it, take a look at some of the weapons, all that good stuff. So if you don't want to miss that, make sure you stick around. But to quote the official press release, for this one they said, "Say goodbye to sanity as you know it. Borderlands 3's fourth campaign add-on, Psycho Krieg and the fantastic Fustercluck, launches September 10th. Psycho Krieg and the fantastic Fustercluck dares to ask what makes the bloodthirsty psychos of Borderlands so uniformly deranged. Brilliant scientist Patricia Tannis believes that they've been driven insane by the knowledge of a mythical place she calls Valhalla," which is incredibly cool. Loving the kind of Valhalla Viking reference there, because Vikings are my thing. "And the key to uncovering this legendary location lies within the mind of Krieg, the most badass psycho of them all." So naturally, Tannis is sending you on a mission into Krieg's chaotic mind in search of clues. Only by surviving the perils of Krieg's twisted inner world can you reap the rewards of Valhalla. Help both sides of Krieg's dual psyche process his traumatic memories by blasting his inner demons to bits, and try not to succumb to the lunacy inside Krieg's fractured mindscapes. While we're in the DLC, we're going to be journeying through many demented vistas of Krieg's psyche where anything is possible and likely very violent, and we get that from the trailer. Honestly, some of them just look insane. The fact that we've got like a steam train just rolling through portals, giant golden statues, huge flying rockets, massive padlocks on buildings, it just looks like the ultimate insanity that, Borderlands done some pretty insane things before, but this trailer looks pretty nuts. It then goes on to say that you can experience the world as Krieg sees it, including fan favorite characters like Maya. So of course we will kind of get to revisit characters that, sadly aren't with us right now. You get to overcome a vast array of life-threatening manifestations that Krieg's mind conjures up. As is to be expected, we can of course get and obtain a load of legendary weapons and gear that will of course still work outside of his consciousness. So, plenty of good weapons to chase. Hopefully there's actually some decent ones this time. There were still some pretty cool weapons in the last expansion, but I feel like it's been a while since we've had some of those really iconic ones that are just like, yo, this is a game changer. This kind of completely revamps my build. So definitely hoping for some wacky and crazy weapons. And instead, of course, acquire brain-busting cosmetics, including Vault Hunter heads and skins. Again, usual kind of thing. Every time there's a new story DLC, there's legendaries, there's skins, there's cosmetics, there's that kind of stuff. So for the most part, that's all we have to go on right now. Just a little kind of quick summary of the DLC, but honestly, from the trailer alone, it looks like a lot of fun. I've honestly really enjoyed all the story DLCs they've done in Borderlands 3 up until this point. They might not necessarily be too long, but having the kind of chance to jump in, run through like a new chapter for a few hours and kind of get some cool new items, honestly, they have been a lot of fun. The last one is probably my favorite one, so they seem to be getting like exponentially more crazy and just exciting every time. So, I've got pretty high hopes for this one. Anyway, that's one side. Again, be sure to keep it locked because as and when we get closer to September 10th, we will of course have access to the game and jump in and kind of show you guys some of the new stuff. So if you guys don't want to miss that, then definitely stick around. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed that video. Don't forget, if you haven't already done so, you can join the Arekkz Gaming Discord. We've got an awesome community over there with so many different channels for you to chat loads of different topics and different games. I'm in there, the team's in there. If you guys want to chat with us, find people to play with, it's just in general a great place to be. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to turn on those notifications so you don't miss any of our future uploads.